Hello there my friends, this is just a quick video before tonight's tipping video. I said I'd make this for two different reasons. Some of you might have the same problem and you might be worried, and there's a time when you should be worried. Now I'm going to put up a picture of my legs in a minute. For those of you that live in Ireland that watches my channel, you'll know what the healthcare system is like. I've had trouble with my legs with the last 10 years. And I'm waiting 6 years for a vascular appointment in Waterford Hospital to get veins removed, even to get looked at, something. It got so bad I had to go into my own GP back in February, which is not a very good GP, but I can't change him. There's hardly any good GPs in this little town. But anyway, I went into my doctor and I had to raise my voice. And I said, I'm fucking sick of this now, I said. My legs, my toes are numb 24/7 with the last 6 years. And they're getting worse and worse. And I said, I'm waiting 6 years now to the doctor. I said, you want to fucking pull your finger out of your arse and try and get me an appointment in the hospital. So what's he done? Right, this is what my doctor done. He gave me a phone number of a doctor in the hospital, Waterford Hospital, for me to ring him. Right, for me, the patient, to ring the hospital. That's his fucking job. I'm going into my 6 years showing him my legs. Anyway, look, it's all to do with circulation. So if there's any young people come across this video, number one, right now this minute, stop smoking. That's the main cause of it. I rang that doctor, the head vascular surgeon in Waterford Hospital. This was back around February, March. And he says, yes, Kenny, you are on a waiting list. That is going to be probably July, August. I said, I'm 6 years waiting already. Is this a kind of a joke, like? And he said, no, sorry, he was an Indian doctor. He said, no, sorry, he said, that's just the way. Now, we all know the story, right? When you have a medical card, some people call it a GP visiting card. I have a medical card because I'm on social welfare. I'm only on the dole. But if you had plenty of this, my legs would be seen 5 or 6 years ago. The operations would have been done and the veins would have been removed. What it is, as far as I could make out from Google, now you have to actually Google your problems before your doctor can tell you. So if any of you out there have all those markings on your legs, purple spots on your feet, numbness in the toes, you could have a thing called PAD, something artery disorder. And believe me, get it checked out as soon as you can, because it can lead to blood clots. If you leave it long enough, it can lead to amputation. Touch wood, with the help of God. There's a couple of reasons I'm making this video. There is a slight chance that I mightn't be around the weekend to make a few racing videos, because I might have to do what I done last year. There's no point in going to your doctor, there's no point in going to the care doc, there's no point in going to A&E. A top doctor told me this about 7 years ago: ring an ambulance. If you're worried about things, especially circulation, chest pain, headaches, anything, ring an ambulance straight, and you'll bypass the whole lot. You go straight to the back of A&E and you'll be seen. Now, I done that, I think it was early last year, with chest pain. I was back home the next morning at 9 o'clock. I rang him at 11 o'clock in the night, the ambulance. I was brought to Waterford Hospital, back home the next morning. All the checkups in the world done. I was fine and healthy, thank God. Fine and healthy. Now, forgive my speech and my videos, right? There's an awful lot of make sounds like that. I can't help it. I don't know why I do it. I only notice when I look back on my videos when I'm editing. But anyway, look. I went to bed at 3:05 this morning. A couple of hours later I picked up my phone after a locker. It was 5:15. No sleep. I think, and I'm sure a lot of you have had nights like this, I think I might have drifted off for 20 minutes to half an hour. I don't know. I haven't a clue. Twisting and turning, farting and pulling, and anyway, I was up again at 7 o'clock. I don't think I got sleep. I was up at 7 o'clock, sitting in the kitchen, drinking coffee, smoking fags. I couldn't keep my eyes open at about 12 o'clock. I just had to go in and lie down. And I think I got a half an hour. I'd say I got about a half an hour. I woke up just before 1. Again, you don't know if you're after drifting off. Your head is thinking. So I'm absolutely wrecked now. I'm absolutely wrecked. It's 5:30. I can't. I'm not going back to bed, because I'll end up drinking again tonight. That's the only reason why I drink a couple of nights a week, to be honest with you. Straight out. I'm always 100% honest. It's to sleep. I would not touch a can of beer till 10, 11 o'clock in the night. And they help me sleep. The reason I can't sleep lately is to do with the legs. The pains in the legs is unbelievable. The tingling in the feet. The feet are red hot. And my left knee has gone absolutely crazy lately. It's like it's going to pop. Today now it's very, very, very sore. That's why after making tonight's video I might ring an ambulance. And it's cruel to say that you have to do that and make up a slightly higher excuse just to get into hospital and be seen. It's absolutely scandalous the way the health system has gone. 6 fucking years. 6 years. I'm waiting for an appointment to get veins taken out. And as you can see from the picture of my legs that I took yesterday, they're not, when I read up about it, I've seen a lot worse in pictures. But they don't seem to be at a critical stage yet. But that's not saying. Now this is for people that might have the same problem with their legs. Brown patches, purple spots on their feet, toes numb, feet tingling, non-stop 24 hours a day. It affects your walking, your sleeping, everything. Even though it mightn't look bad. My sister had the very same problem about 3 years ago. And she's a nurse. So she paid to go and get x-rays and ultrasounds and all that. And they found a clot. They found two clots in her right leg. And a blood clot in the leg, believe it or not, can lead to the heart or the brain. Very dangerous thing. So if you're not being seen by a proper surgeon in a hospital, like I'm waiting 6 years, it could be very, very, very dangerous. Now, I'm not normally a man to worry. There was a time you could probably cut off one of my arms and I'd still run after you and box the hell off you. That was me. Very, very high pain threshold. But I guess as you get older, especially with us men, little things bother you more. You start getting your regular bloods done every year, twice a year actually. And when little things pop up, niggles in the chest, stuff like that, stomach cramps, you will get them checked out. And for any men watching this, don't ever be afraid to ring an ambulance. There's no shame in the world. There is no shame in the world. It could save your life. And that's 100% fact. This is not a sympathy video in any way. Right? And it's absolutely fuck all to do with my tipping with the last week. Nothing to do with horses whatsoever. This is just me telling you the little problems I have at the moment. Most of you know there's nothing worse than not sleeping. It messes up everything. Your meals, you're having your I have my breakfast some days at 3 o'clock in the day. I have my dinner at 9 o'clock in the evening. Do you know, if you're not sleeping, if you're not in a proper sleeping routine, it messes up your whole lifestyle. Again, it's not a cry for help, it's not a sympathy video, anything like that. I'm telling you people, if you feel there's something wrong, especially here in Ireland, I know the healthcare system in England is absolutely brilliant, because I lived there for many years. But the way it's gone in Ireland, how can you be 6 years waiting for an appointment to get veins taken out of your legs? I mean, come on, like. And that's on a medical card, you know what I mean? For a very wealthy person, like I said, with a big bank account, you'll be seen straight away. Everything will be sorted. Anyway, I'll continue on tonight as planned. And hopefully I won't have to ring that ambulance, but I've had one hell of a night last night and today, especially with my left leg. And it pisses off a bit. I nearly sleep now on a bed of nails, I'll be honest with you. I'm so tired. But good old Irish man, tough as old army boots, as we say here. Tough as old army boots. But again, another reason why I made this little video, because in years to come, it's nice for family members if they do ever come across your videos. None of my family know I have a YouTube channel, and I might never tell them. But it's nice to have something recorded and stored on YouTube, just in case something happens. I have a lot of friends in this town. I've got 7,500 people in this town, small little town, Carrick-on-Shore. And the amount of people in the last 2 years is after dying in their sleep, that were never sick, just passed away. So anything is possible. Anything. Now I live alone. And for some reason, for the last 6 months I'm alone 7 days a week. I have 5 kids, 5 grandkids. They don't bother visiting. Only when they need something. But I'm always there for them. Whatever they need, I'm there for them. That's me. Would be nice to call once a week to check up on you. You know what I mean? After raising them. But anyway, that's life. They all have their own lives to live. They have their own kids. But yeah, just a quick video, folks. It's actually a strange looking day out there again. I'd love to go for that walk, but my knee is so bad today. Just a quick video letting you know that I might miss the weekend. Because if I leave it till tomorrow night, Friday night, they'll keep you in for the whole weekend. That's the way the hospitals are. There'll be no doctors on the weekend scanning us. Fucking desperate the way the country. And I'm sorry, I just had to post that video earlier. I didn't want to post the original video of what happened to that Scottish man up in Northern Ireland. Bloke tried to cut the head off him. Fucking world has gone mad. And then you had that video I posted earlier of a woman copying the incidents the incidents that happened. What the fuck is she on? Going out in the streets and reacting to that. Some sad people in the world. And she's South African as well. Anyway, I don't get into things like that. I just share my friend, that Rick fella that does those videos. He allows me to share his videos now and again. If any of you out there have problems with your legs like that, patches, marks, your circulation is fucked up and you need to get it seen fast. Because it can lead to the heart and the brain, like I said. And God knows what after that. So it's very important.